I got a slightly different kind of video for you guys today. This is DeMaree's paint. He hand makes his own paint somewhere in Canada, and he sells his stuff on eBay. This is YinTico Red U. YinTico is not available in oil paint right now. So far, it's like a brand new pigment similar to Yinmin Blue. I think they were discovered at the same time, maybe, not sure. But YinTico is only available in watercolor right now. So by one company from Schmick. So I don't know how he made this U. Maybe he compared it to the watercolor and went from that. Not sure. But YinTico, and may I just say, I'm really glad we're using scientific names to name pigments now and not what some other science is doing, like the Sonic the Hedgehog gene. But YinTico is made from the combination of yttrium, let's see here, yttrium, indium, titanium, and cobalt. So it's like YinTico, combining the names. He hand makes his own labels for this one. He's selling this as a limited edition batch on eBay, and I will put a link to his eBay down below. But as of last night, before recording this, he was all around 70% sold out. So people are definitely buying his paint and buying a lot of it. What I found out from YinTico was that it's most similar to quinacridone magenta, but it's supposed to have a richer color. But as there is no oil paint to directly compare this to, we're going to compare this to quinacridone magenta because I just happen to have some. But we're going to take a look at this little label that he made. It's a paint swatch. He has all the pertinent little information, the pigments he uses, if you can read that, because I cannot. Linseed oil. Yeah, non-toxic. Light fastness. He puts more information than some of the actual big companies do on their labels. I'm looking at you, Old Holland. So yes, we're going to have a little mini review of his YinTico Red. We're going to compare it to quinacridone magenta. They're not going to be identical. I don't anticipate them to be, because they're supposed to be different colors. But this is the closest we got, and the closest currently available until some oil paint company gets some of this. So yeah. So first we're gonna, this is brand new. I just got in the mail yesterday, so yay. We're gonna, oh, that came out very nicely. Sometimes oil paint can get really oily, especially if you're hand making it yourself and not in a lab. But this is actually beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, that is lovely. It's a nice kind of plumish color. Kind of, yeah, look at that. And now we're going to mix in a little bit of titanium white because, why not? We're here. This is going to be a short video, I feel, but okay. That seems maybe too much white, but got a little bit of a sparkly effect. I don't know why. Like a little itty bit, but that's a lovely color. Look. Oh, that is quite nice. It's kind of like a dark rosy kind of thing going on there. Kind of like a little shimmery. That's the video is definitely picking that up. Don't know if that's the white doing that or what. Now we gotta clean off that palette. I really have to remember to set up my garbage can before I start recording, and every single time I forget. So now we have garbage noises. Yeah. Okay. Now we have some Williamsburg quinacridone magenta, which is going to be a different color, I should assume. But we are at least gonna get a baseline, and I don't usually use quinacridone magenta in my stuff. So I was kind of surprised to actually find this in my paint haul. Where did I get this? I do not know. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a different shade of red, but I anticipated that to be. Yeah. This is definitely a darker tone than this. It's more red. This tints more purpley. Like this is supposed to tint more blue. They did mention that. The YinTico is supposed to tint more blue than quinacridone magenta. But it's similar-ish enough a little bit if you squint. Okay. Okay. That's enough white. That's fine. Okay. Because that's definitely a much more vibrant. Quinacridone magenta is definitely much more vibrant in color, more pinky. It's more kind of pops in your face kind of thing. This is more of a plumish shade. And also overall, DeMaree, I don't know if it's supposed to be Red Marie, Marie's paint. I generally like what he makes. Every so often I kind of get an kind of batch, but this guy is hand making paint. I assume, my mental image is that he's hand making it like in a garage with the equivalent of a mortar and pestle. There are like these glass tools that really do look like mortar and pestle. So he's not like milling it in a factory. This guy is hand making it, hand doing his own labels. He's currently selling this individually, but again, last I checked, it was 70% sold out, or in a pair with a Yinmin Yu. And I actually have the Yinmin Yu somewhere, and it was not identical to the actual Yinmin that I compared it to. So when the actual oil paint companies get YinTico red, maybe it will likely be identical. But right now, considering what the world has to work with only it available in watercolors, and yeah, actually, and it came out very smooth. It definitely has some coverage. The color is delightful, honestly. It's a nice little plumish. Would be really good for some flesh tones. Would be some really good for some flowers and things of that sort. It is a nice color. I'm going to be using this. I am definitely going to be using this. It's a nice shade. So yeah, we're going to have another little look. He lists the pigments, but maybe he should be using a pen and not a marker. But I like his little logo. I like it. He did a good job. I like it. Thank you. He has no idea I exist. I just ordered it on eBay like everybody else. But yes, toned down. It's just a beautiful color, man. It just is. So, yes. That's my little review and a little comparison to Kanaka no Magenta. So, yes, thank you for watching. This was a short video. See you all guys all later. Goodbye.